What's happening, gamers? It's Damron. We're playing Halo Infinite. Finally, it has arrived with the winter update. Halo Infinite now has the capability to have co-op mode. Honestly, what the game should have launched with back in December 8th of 2021. Now, almost a year later, we have co-op, and this is what Halo's all about. It should have launched with this, no doubt. What a flop by them to even release this without co-op mode. But finally, nonetheless, we are here. This is what Halo's all about, playing with your buddies. And with the update came a slew of new achievements, including things that you can do by yourself, of course, but also a lot of achievements that you must do in co-op. So I'm going to obviously add this to my 100% achievement guide in this game. If you didn't follow along with my 100% collectible and achievement guide through the main game when it released, I will link that here as well as in the description. So check that out, because we're going to utilize our 100% playthrough to get a lot of these achievements through, replaying the missions, because now we can replay a mission without having to start all over. So the first mission that we're going to be doing in the game, Warship Gbraakon, now has an achievement called Mix Things Up, which is to get at least one kill with every available weapon and grenade on the banished ship. So there's several weapons that we're going to be going through. There's some confusion about this, but hopefully I will clean that up for you. People are like, oh, do you need the fusion coils? Do you need this? Do you need that? Here on the left hand side is everything that you need, and we're going to walk through. I'm going to show you the locations of where you can get all of these. You can get some of these in multiple locations. Obviously, you can spawn into the mission with whatever you have in your loadout as an FOB if you're launching this from mission replay. So keep that in mind. You could actually bring something into this mission other than this list. But nonetheless, let's get started. Right in the beginning, go ahead and go forward, get a kill with your AR or the MA40 AR, and get a kill with your MK50 pistol. And now go ahead and go back, and inside this crate here is going to be a BR. So that's going to be where we can get this. There's only two locations that we can grab the BR on this level. I will show you both. And then also right above where we spawn, and I showed you right there in the beginning, was the Bulldog shotgun. So go ahead and grab that. So now we've got the close quarter Bulldog shotgun and the BR, and we already did the pistol and the AR. So right in the beginning, we've got 4 right off the rip. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and progress forward, and right in this beginning area, we're going to kill these grunts up here with these, and you're going to see me essentially, as soon as I get one kill, I'm going to go ahead and swap it out, and now I've got the plasma pistol. So now we're going to go ahead and get that plasma pistol kill. So go ahead and kill some of the grunts down here. One other thing I'll mention as you're kind of playing through the mission, you only need to get one kill, okay? But if you die for any reason, be sure you maybe need to get another kill with that. So for this, I do recommend just coming through here on easy difficulty. Let's make mopping up these new achievements pretty easy. And also, I've got the bandana skull on, so I don't have to worry about any ammo or anything. In fact, I've already spawned with all the grenades I need. So in that first room is the first Mangler that you can get. So here I'm going to use that to kill this brute as he's running at me. Boom, headshot. So now we've got a lot of them off the board already. We've got the Needler, the Mangler, the plasma pistol, Bulldog, BR45, the AR, and the pistol done. So when you move into this area with the hologram, if you go to the back wall, now you're going to see a couple Needlers on the back wall here, as well as a plasma pistol if you didn't happen to get that kill, and also some more Mangler here as well. So go ahead and progress forward now. One of the things that I'm going to mention here, you're going to see me get my Needler kill, but one of the things that people are confused about is whether or not you need to get kills with the fusion coils, melees, and the plasma coils. Now, if you're super worried about it, okay, don't just completely miss like I did here. But if you're super worried about it, there's no harm, no foul. If you want to get a melee kill and you want to get a fusion coil kill, feel free to throw it, get those kills, but they are not necessary, okay? The melees and the fusion coils and the plasma coils are not needed for this achievement. The things that I have listed on the left side of the screen, and you can check them off as you go, are the only things that are needed. Nonetheless, I'll show you where some are, just in case you want to be super cautious and go ahead and get those kills anyway. So you saw me get a frag grenade kill back there. You also need to get a plasma grenade kill. So we're going to go ahead and stick this brute right here and knock that off. So now we're going to progress into the next area. You're going to kind of go open to this open cargo hold area. Immediately on your right, upon entering this area, is the first pulse carbine of the level. So go ahead and pick that up. There's several more throughout the level, so don't worry. There's also a lot of plasma coils here. Again, as I've mentioned, the plasma coils are not needed for the achievement. But again, if you're just super worried and you're someone like, I don't want to risk it, then just grab one and throw it on one of these jackals here, and you've got a kill. But again, it's not necessary, I promise you. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get our pulse carbine kills in this area. There's some more needlers on that weapons locker right there to the right. Now, if you're using the bandana skull, then you've spawned them with all the different types of grenades. The other one that you need is a sticky grenade, which I'm going to use on this brute right here. But there's going to be several sticky grenades throughout the level, as well as they drop from those enemies. Progressing on, I just want to mention, you're going to see me throw a lot of grenades right here. I do recommend, there's no harm in just kind of making sure you've got grenade kills, making sure you've gotten all the kills necessary. Before you go left on that hallway, there's a weapons locker to the left there with a needler, but also in the back kind of room back here sitting on this crate is another pulse carbine. So if for any reason you happen to not grab that first one, there's another one right here that you can grab. So grab that, and then we're progressing on. You can see in the next hallway there's some spiker grenades. You're going to be coming in here, you're going to see a lot of jackals, and this is an important part because one of the weapons to the left here is the AR. So if for some reason you haven't gotten an AR kill, you can grab that right there, so be sure you grab that. And then also there's another weapon locker to the left over here that's got some Mangler and some spiker grenades, or spike grenades, not spiker grenades. And then when you head into the next section, there's going to be a bunch of enemies in here, as well as a couple weapons lockers that house plasma grenades. So if you didn't spawn in with plasma grenades and you haven't had them yet to this point, there's going to be one right here on this weapon locker, so feel free to go ahead and take out one of these brutes. Just stick them, make sure you get that plasma grenade kill. Once you've got that, there are some more plasma grenades on the back wall back here next to this large plasma coil to the left here. You can see them right here. So there's plenty of plasma grenades if you need. But progressing on, you're going to come to this plasma turret. This is the only plasma turret in the level, and this weapon is definitely included in the list. So hop on it and then detach it. And once you have it in your hand, now walk around and be sure you grab a couple kills with it. This is the only place that you can get this plasma cannon and use it to get a couple kills. So be sure you do it right here. Once you've gotten a few kills and we move into the next room as through this door where these holograms are, this is actually the other area where you can get a second BR. There is a weapons locker to the left and the right that's going to have some pulse carbines, but also in the back of the room, leaning up against a crate, is another BR. So if you didn't get the BR in the beginning of the level, or you didn't spawn in with one coming from an FOB, that's the other location that you can use. Now we're moving into the kind of large room as you're kind of getting to the near the end of the level, and in here is where the Ravager is. You need to go to the back of the room on the bottom floor on the left hand side, not exactly where I am right now, I'm kind of just looking around, but all the way to the back on the ground level is going to be a weapons locker with 2 Ravagers in the weapons locker. So feel free to grab those and make sure you get a kill with these. One thing I'll mention while we're grabbing the kills is if you are coming in this mission on co-op, this particular achievement is not required to be on co-op, but if you do come in on co-op, any kill that either player gets counts towards the achievement. So if I get a Ravager kill, it counts for my partner, and thus we only need to get 1 kill with each of these items as a team, and both of you will unlock the achievement. Nonetheless, when you go to the cargo area and you're traversing the falling platforms, when you get near the end, there's going to be a Hydra tucked in between these crates here. This is the last weapon that you need to get a kill with. If you happen to kill these enemies that are standing right there on that platform before you grab it, don't worry. You can see there's a couple more grunts that are on the way to the door you go to kind of start the final cutscene. So that's all the weapons you need. That's all the kind of locations that you need. If you have to look for anything, I've shown you everything you could possibly need. So I hope you all found that helpful. As always, the Mix Things Up is one of the longer achievements. We're going to get a bunch of these super quickly, but I hope you guys found it helpful as always, and hopefully you'll be enjoying the winter update as we progress and grab all the new 25 achievements in Halo Infinite, the winter update.